Hello,
Hi.
good evening.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello. It's almost good night.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock.
Hello.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we have many gentlemen today.
Yes.
Today we will have, as you know, the Romanian chef Alexandru. Then we will be cooking from the United States. And this fish, then we are all used to cook. But I will let Lavinia to introduce him. Please, Lavinia.
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much, Alicia. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to cook this evening with us. I just say a very few words about Alex. He's a great chef living now in Las Vegas, and he's actually doing this for us before he restarts his work at his restaurant. He kindly agreed to be with us today to teach us how to cook the Romanian sea bass with fisherman sauce in the oven. It's a very light dish for dinner. Just a few words about Alex. You maybe read his bio already. He has had a very interesting journey, starting from Romania, in the south of Romania, then going to London, to Bucharest, then to London, and then from there to Nevada. And he's been cooking in Las Vegas in the past 6 years. He's a great chef. He loves seafood and fish. Actually, this is one of his signature dishes, and we welcome him here, and we're very, very, very happy that he agreed to be with us this morning for him and this evening for us, to teach us how to do this fish in those stressful times when we all need to cook at home and feed our families. Thank you so much, Alex, and please open the show.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. I hope everyone can see me. I'm just gonna switch the camera, so there you go. You can see it? It's all good?
We cannot see you.
I don't see.
We cannot see you, Alex.
We cannot see.
How about now?
No.
No.
No, not me, but can you see the board?
Yes, we can see the board.
Of course,
Okay,
you
you gotta see me in a bit as well. There you go. Okay, it's easier like this, okay, when you have two hands. So everybody can see?
Perfect.
Okay, so this is our beautiful fish, the striped sea bass, right? As you can see, it's cleaned, right? We took out the gills, we took all the fins out. It's gutted, and if you see here, there's a. If you look inside your fish, you gotta see it's a very fine line. If you just scratch it with a knife, you gotta take all the blood out and then wash it. This way, you're not gonna have any blood.
You cannot see anything. Less
blood in your fish when it's cooked. Okay, so really nice, cleaned inside. Okay, very important. I'll go. Just let me know how slow do you want me to go so everybody can actually follow and keep up with.
Sorry, we cannot see you in the speaker view.
We cannot see.
We just
only we can hear your speech.
Lavinia, you can put him on speaker view.
So you don't see?
No.
It's because Lavinia is on speaker view, so we can see the primary screen. So you need to make Alexandru the primary screen.
No, sorry. The point is that Alexandru have the camera. I think that in mute. The one that he's using for the, we cannot see.
We can hear him, but the primary camera is Lavinia, and we need it to be Alexandru. Because
that's right. Only we have to see Alexandru. That's right. We cannot see the chef.
Yeah, so, but the point is that only the chef can put his camera, and only you can put your camera like that.
Okay.
So you guys,
so who can change it? I see the board of Alex.
So if you guys using an iPhone or iPad, you could slide your phone so that you could see Chef Alex.
How can
Yeah.
you see? Yeah. No?
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, Chef.
No, nothing.
I see
Lavinia,
his
Lavinia,
yeah.
Susie with
Lavinia
your
is
camera.
Okay, I'll get out and come back again. Is it okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how
Okay, we are waiting.
I don't know how to make the, I mean, I didn't put myself like the main camera.
That's right. Yeah.
So just slide your phone, the slide to your left. You should be able to see everybody who's logged in and also Chef Alex.
Yeah. I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we
I
want to
see.
see.
Yeah, but we
want to
don't.
see
And
him in the main screen.
then I
We
can
don't
see
see
him
him
on the
as
phone, but
speaker.
then he's only one of 4. I want him only to see his table.
We don't see
So you
him
need
as
to
speaker.
make
We
him
see
the
him as
primary
a.
camera.
Sorry, but the only people that can put this in primary camera is you or yourself in your camera.
And how do I put myself out of the camera?
You have to put yourself out of camera. I don't know. Let me see. How can you put it?
But everybody's seeing the chef now?
No,
Yes.
I don't see him. I know I am seeing you.
Yeah, we see only Lavinia's main speaker.
That's right.
If we switch to gallery view, we can see the chef and everyone.
Alicia, I can't see you.
Yes, now Alicia, you are the speaker.
I see nothing now.
Can I say something? If you
Okay, I saw you.
double tap on Alexandro's screen, it will come into a big view on your tablet or phone. So you have to go through
I am
and
using
double tap.
tablet also. I am using tablet. I cannot see the chef. Okay, hi.
Double tap on it and it's working.
Okay.
Yes, it does. Double tap, please.
Double touch. Okay. I have to touch.
Alexandru, please, everybody can hear me. Alexandru, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? The camera that you're using, sorry, for the video is in mute. You need to unmute yourself in this camera. So when you speak, you will appear in the first, in the main screen.
Well, now if we click him, we can see him.
Yeah.
But then the camera doesn't shift to.
No, but if he speak,
guys, I don't know. This is the first time I'm using Zoom.
Don't worry. Now we can see. Now, yeah.
But I can hear him fine. I hear him fine,
Okay.
and I can also see
Now it's fine, Alexandru. The point now, everybody will be in mute so we can see you. Okay?
Can you explain it, please? Can you explain me?
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody will be in mute because when move to this person, so everybody will be in mute so we can hear and see Alexander all the time. Okay? Sorry, Alexander. Sorry, everybody. We can start now. Okay. Alexander is yours. Now we cannot hear him. Okay, Alexandru.
So this is the striped sea bass, right? It's scaled, okay? Gills out, guts out, the bloodline is out, really nice, okay? Try to work with the fish being as much as possible, dried out as much as possible. Okay, so this is actually very easy, okay? All we're gonna do is, like, we have fennel, right? Sea bass and fennel, they're very nice pair. Okay, so we're just gonna stuff it with a bit of fennel and a bit of zucchini. Okay, so we're just gonna start our vegetables. Okay, treat the fennel like a cabbage. Okay, just cut it in two, and then you're gonna see it has a core, right? And then easily just remove the core, right? There you go. Okay. Now this is not a very, very big fish. So just like half or maybe a quarter of the fennel is gonna be okay. Just slice it nice, not too thin, because you have some texture after it's cooked. The fish is gonna be in the oven about 20 minutes, roughly, depends. If you have smaller fishes, don't let them 20 minutes, they're gonna overcook. So if it's somewhere around 700-800 grams, then 20 minutes is perfect, right? We just gonna check it at the proper time, and I'll show you how to check the fish if it's cooked or not. But if it's smaller, then like I'll go 15 minutes. If it's like 500-600 grams, I'll go 15 minutes, and then we can check it.
Sorry, Alessandro, there is a question for you. If you don't have fennel, which other vegetable you can use?
If you don't have fennel, then you can use zucchini. You can use a few slices of lemon, onions, like really rough chopped onions. Pretty much any vegetable, something that is going to develop a sweetness once it's cooked, right? So pretty much everything, but not something that is going to, start liquidize, like tomatoes and not so vegetables, right? Something like more like root vegetables, carrots as well, celery is fine. If you don't have fennel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and then we're gonna do our zucchini, right? You see, I'm doing the zucchini just on bias a bit, right? That will be enough. And now we're gonna start our fish. Okay, so just take the cavity of the fish, right? Make sure it's all nice and clean.
Alessandro, there is another question from a participant. If we can use fennel seeds.
No, they're very strong. No fennel seeds. They have a different flavor. They're very strong. The fennel seeds, you usually use them for like pork, or you can use it sometimes for chicken as well. But mostly for like ground meats, when you make sausages or patties or stuff like that. No, not for fish. Okay. Are you okay with that? Okay, so we're just gonna salt our fish cavity. Okay, a bit of pepper as well, fresh pepper.
Excuse me, Julia Hanım, please keep yourself muted. Thank you for your understanding.
Okay, so now we have salt and pepper, right? And then we're gonna get some of the fennel, right? And we're just gonna stuff it. Okay. Do not push. You're gonna how it's called. You're gonna bruise the fish. Okay. It's a very delicate fish. So just try to just go easy until you fill it up. There you go. And that's perfect. Okay. We're just gonna add a few zucchinis just to seal, right? If you see what I'm doing here, I'm doing kind of like I'm arranging the zucchini. I'm gonna kind of scale it.
Alexandra, I have a question. If I have a filet fish, what can I do?
You have what? Another fish?
Filet, the fish.
Okay. Yeah, just remind me when we go in the oven with this one, or just it's gonna take another minute. And you can do the same thing. If you have a fillet, just it's a skin on or skin off?
Skin on.
Skin on. Okay, good. So just have a bed of zucchinis or any vegetables on a tray, right? Then put your fillet skin down, salt, pepper, maybe a few lemon slices on top, and just put it in the oven, right? Salt, pepper. Depends on how big it is. I don't know what kind of fish you have.
A sea bass.
Oh, so you have a fillet of sea bass. Okay. So that will probably take you about 6-7 minutes to cook. 6 minutes, I would say 6 minutes with a preheated oven.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just gonna, there you go. So this is our fish, right? Now we're gonna move to our tray, right? This is a tray. You don't need anything. You kind of want, when you're gonna put a fish, you're gonna cook it like in natural position as it swims. You're not gonna put it on the side or because it's gonna overcook one side. The bottom side always gonna be overcooked. So you don't need nothing because you kind of want the belly of the fish kind of to stick a bit, and it's gonna keep it nice in the oven. Okay. So don't worry about getting sticky a bit. It's perfectly fine. Okay. You want that. So we just have a few zucchinis here. Keep your hands right on the belly, okay, and just flip it, okay. And that's what you want, okay. And this is right. And help yourself with a bit of zucchini if you need to like balance the fish. That's pretty much why I put those slices under. There you go. And that's it. The fish is nice.
There is a question from a participant. Yes. Her fish is 2.5 kilograms. Is there anything that she should do differently?
We're gonna need a 3-hour show for that. I'm kidding. 2.5 kilos. It's probably gonna be around 50 minutes. 50 to 60 minutes. But if it's that big, I recommend like fillet, like taking out fillets out of it. Maybe you can cook it whole as well. It's very nice, but it's gonna take up to an hour. We good? Okay. So
yes, thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. So once the fish is it's on the tray, just salt the skin. We're not gonna use the skin, but it's gonna all the moisture from the skin is just gonna and the salt and everything is just gonna penetrate the flesh a bit. So that's what we want. Just a bit of pepper. Do not put any oil. Do not put anything. Okay. That's just meat smoked in the oven, and we don't want that. Okay. Don't. There's no need for that. Okay. So I have my oven ready. Everybody has their oven preheated already?
How many degrees?
200 centigrade.
200.
If we have to wait 2 minutes.
270 or 200 degree?
200.
200. Okay.
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
If we need. No, Celsius. Fahrenheit is 405.
I'm asking.
If we have Fahrenheit, that's 405. If we need to wait like 10 minutes for everybody's oven to heat up, that's fine. We can work on the sauce, okay? So we can do something else before everybody's ready with the oven.
Okay. So Alex, one question. We do not put any oil, right, in the pan. Okay.
No, nothing. No.
Nothing. Okay. So just the vegetables like this and the fish filled in with everything.
Yeah,
okay.
And salt and pepper. Yeah, very important.
And salt and pepper. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just if everybody's fine and we can go with the fish in the oven, then we'll do that and then we start our sauce. If no, we can wait. Just if somebody just let me know if we have to wait for somebody.
Mine is ready.
Nice.
Now we will put in the oven.
Yes, if we are ready, we should put it in the oven.
You came with advantage.
Okay, we will put it.
You came with advantage, Lavinia.
No, I didn't actually. I bought my fish like an hour and a half ago. It was terrible to find it at this hour in the city, as we're preparing for 4 days of curfew. So
So everybody's okay? Everybody's ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, just
Okay.
put it in the oven.
Okay, so we're gonna do the fish in the oven, okay?
Ok, tamam.
Okay, here we go. And we're gonna set it on 20 minutes, okay? There we go, and we're done with that, okay? Second part of this dish, we're gonna make the sauce, okay? So we need for the...
Just one more question. With the filet, I'll keep it just 6 minutes.
With the filet, yes.
Just 6 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Then we will put in the oven for only for 6 minutes.
6 minutes for the filet.
For the filet.
For the whole
For the
fish.
filet.
Yeah,
for
for the
fish?
whole fish. If it's like 700-800 grams, we do it 20 minutes. If it's smaller, like Lavinia, I think has one like 500 grams, we go 15 minutes and then we check. So let's talk about this, okay? Maybe after 15-60 minutes, everyone wants to check their fish. So you just take a small knife and you put it like easy in the back of the fish, okay? Where is the spine? If it's warm, you can touch it here. If it's warm, then the fish is cooked, okay? If it's cold, then it needs more time. That's how you check on the fish. It needs to be warm, not hot. If the knife is hot, that means the fish is way over the temperature that it needs to be, okay? It's gonna start to dry out, so you have to take it out immediately. But if it's warm, right, in the middle of the fish, if it's warm, the flesh is warm, then it's perfect, okay? It needs to be a little bit on the bone. It needs to stay a bit on the bone. That's what you want. That's what it's all the juice. If it falls off from the bone very, very easily, it's gonna be a bit dry. So just check your fish, okay, after 15 minutes. I'll tell you when, because I have a timer here counting down already, okay? So if everybody's fine with that, we're just gonna start our sauce, okay? So we need garlic, okay? Shallot or a white onion. I couldn't find any shallot, so I have a white onion here, right? I just need a bit of it, right? 1 clove of garlic. We're gonna need lemon, okay? 2 nice tomatoes. We have coriander seeds that we're gonna crush, basil, olive oil, salt, pepper, and a bit of Kalamata oil, okay?
Alexandro, can you please repeat these steps after you put the fish in the oven, because some people lagging behind.
Okay. So after it goes in the oven, just after 15 minutes, we're gonna check together the fish, okay? I'm just gonna take it out and we're gonna check it together so everybody can see and it's easier for everybody. Is that okay?
Okay.
Everybody's fish is in the oven now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we are ready for the sauce, right?
Okay, so we have our clove of garlic. We're just gonna smash, right? And we're gonna peel it easy. There you go.
Can I use 2 small onions? I don't have a big one.
No, this is all you need, right? So like a quart of onion or half onion if it's too small. So
it's something like this. It's very small. Okay, I think it's enough.
One of those is fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go with our garlic, okay? We're just gonna do it very fine. You want it like this, like petals, okay? You don't wanna like chop it too much, but fine petals, okay? That's what you want. So you can actually see them in the sauce once they're cooking, okay? So we have the garlic, right? Then we're gonna go with our onion. The onion will do fine. Just go easy, okay? Careful with the fingers. Okay, and then very fine. And that's all we need. This is exactly what we need, okay? And you see it's very, very fine, the onions. All right. We get a nice pan to have it here. Now tomatoes just, we need to take the core out, right? So just, if you have a small knife, like a paring knife, just use your thumb, right? And just go in, twist, and it goes out, okay? Or you can just cut it. You don't have to do this, okay? Necessarily. There you go. Now, for our tomatoes, we're just gonna cut them in fours, right? And after we cut them in fours, we're just gonna take the flesh out, okay? We're just gonna use the skin. So easy. We're gonna take the flesh out. And we have these nice petals, okay? I recommend you to dry them a bit. So when you put them in the olive oil, they're not gonna spill on you, right? If you put water in oil, it just, right? So just dry them a bit, just like that, and it's fine. Okay, are you okay with this? Everybody's seen how the tomatoes go, right? And this is what you want, the nice petal. All right, so we're gonna do 2 tomatoes. That should be enough for the fish. Okay. Okay, so we have our tomatoes drying up nicely. Okay. Now, all the other all the extra ingredients that you have, right? You can use them for soup. You can make a vegetable soup for the summer, right? So I'm just gonna put them away so we can have space here to start chopping our tomatoes, right? You're gonna keep the lemon that we're gonna need, and then we're gonna, there you go. Good. Okay, so the leftovers, you see, you have onion, you have garlic, you have zucchini, you have the fennel, right? This is like a very nice base for a soup, right? You can add leeks to it, whatever you have. Even if you wanna do like a watercress soup, this is a very nice base to start a soup, and then you can add, you know, even the tomato cores, you can use them for soup as well, right? They're gonna give you a nice color. Okay, so we have our tomatoes here. They pretty much dried. Our fish is going, has 12 minutes left, so we'll check it in a bit. So with the tomatoes, we're just gonna finely dice them, right? So if you have a normal size tomato, maybe you wanna do 4 cuts for 1 petal, and then just go very, very easy with it, right? So this is what you want, like little nice diamonds of tomato. Okay. So once we're done with the tomatoes, we're gonna start our sauce when everybody's ready, because we pretty much have everything, right? I'll just say it again. We need garlic, right? Fine sliced garlic. fine diced shallot or white onion is fine. A few 10, 12 seeds of coriander seeds, right? 8 petals of tomato, diced, lemon, Kalamata olive, salt, pepper, olive oil, and fresh basil, fresh oregano. I like basil, but you can use, even parsley. If you don't have basil, it's fine. You can use parsley. Okay, so our tomatoes, try to keep them separately because they're gonna go in the pan in different stages, okay?
Nice job, Chef.
Thank you, guys. So just let me know if everyone...
Thank you, guys.
Once everybody's ready, we're just gonna start the sauce, okay?
Okay, we are ready.
Okay, everybody has kind of the same board. It looks kind of the same. Everything is diced. Everything is on point. It's just gonna make it easier for you when we start. You don't have to go for nothing.
Alexandru, if
yes?
you can wait 1 second because some people are lagging behind.
No problem.
And repeat the last steps, please.
I have a question. Can I use this red basil, not green?
If you can use
This red basil, not green basil?
Oh, the purple one, absolutely. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Diyor ki onun yerine bunu kullanabilirim değil mi?
Alexandra, I have a question. Can I use dry basil or it needs to be fresh?
You can, but not too much because it's very strong. Once you dry something, all the water goes out and it just gets really, really strong flavor. So I'll put just a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can use a dry one a little bit. Dry basil. Yes. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a bit. Yeah.
Do we need to crush the coriander seeds or?
Yes, just like that. Just like put your knife down and just crush it.
And
Lightly,
how many?
Lightly crush. Okay.
The right many because I lost how many we were supposed to have.
About 10, 12 seeds.
Okay,
Not
okay.
too much. Just a bit. It's very strong, right? The seeds, everything is very strong, right? The seeds, the dry stuff. So you just want a bit of flavor. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just waiting for everybody. Everybody fine? Okay.
Yes, we are ready.
Okay. Good. So what we're gonna do? Right? You want the medium heat fire, right? Just right. We don't want to fry anything. We're just trying to sweeten up the garlic and the onion, and then just lightly coat the tomato as well. So it's kind of like half cooked, half fresh sauce, right? We don't want to like fry it. We're not making marinara or something like that. But just very gently, okay? So a bit of olive oil, okay, to start with. That's enough. Because we gotta add some fresh at the end, okay? So just a bit of olive oil. Then wait to heat up a bit, right? Make sure you have your tomato, your coriander, your onion, garlic, and coriander seeds, right? Maybe you have a spatula to use it. I'm just gonna use this palette knife if easier. Okay, so we're just gonna go in. See? All right, there you go. Once again, usually you want to hear you want to hear the oil and you know, make the noise. Not in this case, okay? Because we're not trying to fry anything here. So just heat it up, okay? All right, so now we're just gonna sweat our coriander seeds, the garlic and the onions. Okay, you see, it starts very slowly. Okay, that's what you want. You don't want too many bubbles. You don't want the oil to be very hot and fry anything. You just want to sweat them. Okay, basically take the bitterness out, the acid, right? That the onion and the garlic has, and release the the sweetness, the natural flavor. So very easy, just sweat them. Okay. Okay. There you go. Just put the pan on the side for a bit. We are 15 minutes in, so we're gonna need to check our fish, okay? So everybody's comfortable with taking out the fish, so we can check it.
Alexandra, I have a question. I have the 6 minutes. Can I take the fish out?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. So we're just gonna take our fish out. We are 15 minutes in, okay? If it's this size, it's almost done, but it's not done yet. So with a knife, you just gotta go inside, okay? Give it a few seconds. And then, you know, it's almost warm. So it's gonna need another 3-4 minutes, okay? So we're just gonna go in with it again for another about 3-4 minutes. Exactly what we have here on the timer, okay? Until that is done, we're gonna work on our sauce. So we're back to the garlic, onion, and coriander seeds. You can see they start to get a nice color from the olive oil, and they got sweat as well, right? Now you want to put a bit, just to touch the fire up, just to heat up the pan a touch more than you need, because once you drop the tomatoes, they are cold and they have some liquid as well left. So they're gonna put the temperature down, right? So we don't want to lose that temperature. We're just gonna balance it with the tomato, okay? So you can see now it's kind of like going strong, which is fine. Put your garlic on the sides so we can make space in the middle for the tomatoes, okay?
Can you use fresh coriander?
You can use fresh coriander, yes. Absolutely, you can.
How much?
Just like maybe 5-6 leaves, but then you add it at the end, not in the oil. You add it like I add the basil at the end. Okay, so we have our tomatoes in, as you can see. You see, the pan just went down, okay, the temperature a bit, because the tomatoes are cold. And now we're just gonna let them infuse, right? Slow fire. In the meantime, we can do our basil. I don't have this is a very young basil I got, so I don't have really big leaves, but you kind of like put them together like a cigar, and just roll it up a bit. Once it's rolled, just very finely. Yeah? Don't put pressure on this. You don't want to bruise it. It's gonna become bitter and lose all the flavor. You just want to cut it, okay? So you see, that's all you want. Not too small as well, because it's gonna disappear in the sauce. So our sauce is working. We are on the last minute of the fish, so now The tomatoes are kind of like where we want them, okay? Remember we said we don't want to cook them all the way. We just want to lightly heat them up. So now we put the salt. Don't put the salt before because it's going to make them mushy, okay? The salt breaks everything. So you want the salt now, just put your salt. Pepper. Okay. We're going to put our basil in. Right, the fire is down. Stop the fire. You have the basil. Then we're gonna go with the lemon, okay? Lemon juice. Be quite nice with the lemon juice because it's really gonna be nice with the fish. And at the end, when everything is ready, like this is your sauce, right? We're just gonna add a bit of fresh olive oil, okay? So you bring back that freshness, okay? There you go. That's what you want, okay? There you go. So now you have this, and lastly we gotta put a few Kalamata olives, okay? Just a few. I have here sliced ones, so that will be fine. That will do it. Just for the flavor, okay? So this is our sauce basically, okay? Yeah, olive oil and tomato.
So the last one was
The last one was Kalamata olives.
okay.
Did you add the basil?
Basil?
Yeah. Did you add it already?
Yes. Everything is
Okay.
here, yeah. Basil, lemon juice, a bit of fresh olive oil, Kalamata olive, salt, pepper. Now we're gonna take our fish out. It should be ready by now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it looks ready. So we're just gonna leave it for about 2 minutes, just to rest a bit. And then we're gonna start to take the fillets out, and I'll show you how to plate it as well. Okay, we have, if you have maybe a bigger plate or a platter like this. I like this one because I have space. Okay, you have space to work with it. So we're gonna keep our sauce in the pan for now, just to keep the temperature. You don't wanna like plate it already. It's gonna get cold. Okay. Okay.
Alessandro, did you put salt already in the sauce?
Yes, salt and pepper.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. To take the fillet out, see I'm having like a very fine, like a tiny knife, okay, not a big blade, so it's easier to work with. You gotta turn around, you wanna work on the back of the fish, right? So just gonna make an incision right here. And then just gonna go with around the spine. Take an incision at the end as well. Take your time, the fish is very hard, so take your time, there's no rush. Okay, and then slowly.
Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, let's wait a little bit with the fish because this is a technique that we need all to see it and how to master it, how to take the fillet out of it.
Sure.
Can you actually show it again? Do it like slowly so that people can follow.
Absolutely. Let me know, guys, when you're ready.
Alessandro, can you imitate it again for the people who are not able to cut it yet? Just
sure.
Pretend you're doing it another time.
So we're making an incision right behind the gills, and then very easy we go with the knife on the spine, okay? And we don't want to go through all the way, just to separate the two sides of the fish, okay? And then we're gonna make an incision where is the tail. Close to the tail, we make an incision as well, right? And it should look like this, you see? It starts to open.
There is also a question for how long was the fish in the oven? 15 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, thank you.
So you start taking the skin from the tail, right?
Yes. You start from the top of the fish towards the belly, because the belly has a thicker skin. So it's gonna, you see, it's gonna be the last one you're gonna take out. It's fatty and it's thicker, so it's gonna stick, right? So you wanna start from the top, right?
Like this.
If you have dogs, keep the fish skin. Just put it in the oven for another 20 minutes maybe. It's gonna dry out, and then give it to the dogs. They're gonna love it. Okay, so now as you can see, right, we have two fillets here, okay? You have the main fillet with the fish. This is the line of the sea bass, the bloodline. So once we go here, you see, we have the fillet, the top fillet, and then the small one here near the belly. So you can see it's still on the bone a bit, and it's pink, which this is exactly what we want, right? Because it's very, very juicy, you see? Look at it. It just breaks down. It's very moist, it's very soft. This is what you want for this kind of fish. You go too much with it, it's gonna be dry. You don't want that, right? So now we're just gonna try and take our fillets very nice and plate them. I'm gonna use my palette knife. And you have one. Then the belly one as well. This one, don't worry about it. It's probably gonna break in two, which is fine, because this one has big bones right here. You see, this is the rib cage, so it's very hard to take them off in one piece. But there's no problem. Okay, so this is one side of the fish, right? Then we're gonna go to the tail, and all we're gonna do is just gonna lift the spine, okay? And that's it. Okay. Now we're gonna clean very nice the fish down here. Probably gonna have a few bones right here, the ribs. So very easy. Take them out. That's it. It's like 5, 6 of them. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna separate the fish in the middle, like we did with the other one, right? And just by putting some pressure and push it sideways, it's just gonna release from the skin, okay? Now take the fillet and have it in the plate, nice. And there you go. Yeah. And we have the second part of the fish as well, right here, okay? So we extracted all the fillets. right, from the fish. Now, on top here, the head. This is one of the most sweetest meat that you can find in the fish. Okay, you see. So don't throw this one. Okay, just go easy and scoop up all this meat. It's very, very nice meat. There you go. It's amazing. It's very, very sweet. Okay, it's not a lot, but don't waste it. Okay, this is your head meat. These are the fillets, and we are done with this for now. Now we're just gonna go with our sauce. Okay, you want it right in the middle. Okay, and then all the juices and all the olive oil is just gonna go underneath the fish. Okay, so just arrange your sauce very nice in the middle. There you go. Just lean it a bit, so all these nice juices from the sauce, they're gonna go under your fillets, the fish. So this is what you have here, right? You have the fillets, you have the head meat. All you want now is a bit of fresh basil and a bit of lemon segments, and you're ready to go. All right? So who wants extra lemons? Right? You're gonna have extra lemons, and then just a few leaves of basil. Okay. And last, just a touch of salt on the fillets. Okay. Just tiny salt, tiny, very. There you go. That's it. And that is your sea bass, right? Whole sea bass that we did with the fisherman sauce, right? You can see it. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay with the fillets, taking them out.
Tusi biraz çabuk lütfen.
Okay. Şöyle git koyalım da.
Can you
Alex,
show us again?
Yeah.
Do we do anything with the vegetables that were inside of the fish?
No, those are just to flavor. I mean, you can use them if you want on the side, but those you use only just to flavor the cavity of the fish and help the fish to cook from outside, not from inside, right? It's the same thing you do with the chicken, right? You stuff the chicken so it doesn't cook from inside and gets dry. It gets cooked from outside. But those are mostly for flavoring the fish and help
the fish. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the fillet turned out great.
Thank you, Alexandru. I just prepared it. I like too much your style for cooking.
Okay, now that I'm done, I can actually see your plate. Oh, that's very nice, beautiful.
Before to leave, can you say?
That's beautiful.
Alexandru, before to leave, can you tell us where this recipe come from?
This recipe is pretty much a Romanian recipe, but it's kind of adjusted. Instead of going on the grill with the fish, go in the oven, and it's easier for everybody. And yeah, pretty much it's a Romanian, but we added a bit of olives, we added some basil, so it's a reinterpretation of a very old recipe.
It is amazing. It is amazing.
You guys did a great job. I'm so happy. Everybody's plate looks delicious.
Can everybody please show your dish?
You want one second.
I can do the picture, the final one.
I'm cutting the lemon. 1 second.
We wait for you, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. It's like...
Find them.
Very nice.
Okay, my plate, okay.
Everybody show the plate.
Everybody show the plate, please. Alexandru, you too.
Okay? That screen?
Yeah.
No
Is it
podemos.
working?
Alicia, nos tienes que permitir la cámara.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, one more.
1 second.
The camera, Alicia.
We don't allow the camera.
Yeah, we're going there.
Okay, Claudia is working on it.
Alicia, look at the camera.
We're going, we're going.
I am looking the camera.
Everybody's ready?
This is amazing.
Beautiful, bravo.
Very, very nice dish. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Bravo, everyone got beautiful. Alicia, I love your plate.
Thank you.
Angel, show us.
Angel, now we can see you. Angel, we are seeing you.
I use the zucchini.
Where is Alex? We cannot see him.
Alex, again, you can show your fish, please.
Sure.
Now the picture, the family picture.
Okay.
Yeah, Alex.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, it's done?
Perfect.
Perfect. So, Alexandru, we need to say thank you so much. Can you hear us?
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much for visiting with us. You are in Las Vegas, right?
Thank you so much, Alexandru.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys, for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Alexandru.
Thank you so much.
Bon appetit, everybody.
Thank you for having Alexandru too.
Okay, enjoy the meal now.
Thank you very much.
Alicia, ¿quieren jugar a las
Take care, guys. Bye.
Stage next time.